Well, this is our third consecutive year in the FA Cup fourth qualifier rounds, but hopefully this year is different and we qualify for the first round of the FA Cup. Hello, welcome to Club One Part 24 of the Globe Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we do have our FA Cup fourth qualifying round against Weymouth. Should be an easy tie then, hopefully, should we get past them, we will obviously play our first round of the FA Cup. But since the last episode, I'd say the form has been primarily very good. We've only lost a couple games here and there against Welling and Horsham. I think they're both teams that are literally just above us. So the matches that we should have got a better result. We have had a few draws here and there, but primarily it has been mainly wins, which is all good. This is the league table. If we can actually look at the league table, why can't we see the league table? I want to see the league table. Right, here's the league table. So we're sixth. We're sixth at the moment. 11 games played, which is not too bad. 21 points on the board. 5 points behind Horsham. As predicted, we did lose against them. I don't know if we played Torquay yet. We might have. We might not. That match might be coming up next if we don't win against Weymouth. That match might be the next one. But we have made a few more signings since the last episode. I think 3 players have come in since the last episode. Yeah, 3 players, because you met George Evans in the previous episode. So since then we have signed Larry Omoreji. He is a English right winger, 3.5 stars of capability, 5-star potential, decent enterprise output, potentially League Two. He comes in on a season-long loan from Reading and loan spells at Alfreton and Worthing, where he did pretty decent, both in the same level as us. So I think he's going to be a pretty decent player. He's had a bad start, 1 goal, 2 assists from 5 matches, so that's not too bad. The next up, a couple free transfers. First one being Matty Palmer. He is a 33-year-old English central midfielder, 2.5 stars of current ability. Not going really good and improved, but he is a decent enterprise South player. He comes in on a free transfer from Solihull Wolves. Previously had plenty of EFL experience at the likes of Notts County, Wigan, Swindon and Rotherham. Started off his career at Burton, so plenty of EFL experience. Not going to play much, but he's fairly cheap, £75 a week, so that's not too bad. And next up is a player I'm really excited about. That is Danny Cashman. He is a English centre attacker midfielder, can also play up front, but primarily playing him as the number 10. Good enterprise South player, potentially national standard. He comes in on a free transfer from AFC Wimbledon. I can't believe he's dropped down 2 leagues to play for little old Weston-Super-Mare. He is on 1.2k a week, but we have still got plenty of wage budget, so there's plenty of money to throw around, and that is all the signings done at the moment. So this is the lineup for our FA Cup fourth qualifying round tie against Weymouth. It will be Donahue in goal, who I'm not 100% set on. I feel like we could do with another goalkeeper, because it's not really my goalkeeper, no nonsense or super keeper. I just want a box standard goalkeeper, neither which Donahue is. Abbotson sort of is, but he's just not good enough. So I think we might look to get a lone goalkeeper, then either sell one of these two, probably Abbotson, because Donahue's fine for backup, but he's not great. Then we've got back four, Rodder, Evans, Silva, and Bashumo, Watson, Burgess in the midfield. Then we've got Larry on the right, Cook on the left. Then we've got Cashman in the middle, and Bates up front. Come on, lads. Let's hopefully get a nice, simple win against Weymouth. Obviously, Weymouth in our league, actually in a similar sort of position to us in the table, so it's not going to be, by no means is it an easy game, but it should be winnable. It's not going to be an absolute whitewash, but hopefully we can get the win and obviously get into the first round of the FA Cup. Obviously, we have got to the FA Cup fourth qualifying round for the past 2 seasons. Came really close. I think we came close last year. We might not have, but hopefully this is the third time lucky, third time's the charm to get into the first round. Ideally, our budgets, our finances ain't great this season, so I wouldn't mind trying to go on a decent run, ideally to the third round, but I'm not sure how well that's going to go. Rodder has got the ball. He's got plenty of players in ahead of him. Larry finds Morgan Bates, but unfortunately, it has been given as a disallowed goal. But that's unfortunate. But hopefully, a sign of things to come. Potentially, try and get at least one goal inside this first half. I really don't want to be conceding any goals. Well done, Burgess. Very good tackle that was. Cook. Now to Watts. Cook again. Now Bashumo. That's a poor pass. A very poor pass. Abbott has got the ball as Stuttle puts the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to me. But I mean, this is what I want. I want a new goalkeeper because so far Donahue, he hasn't impressed me. Even though he is 6'3", he hasn't made any really real decent saves. Cook has got the ball, crosses it. I think he probably, I don't know if that was a shot or a cross. It was heading towards goal, so I'm leaning towards of that being a shot. But it was a very poor one. Stuttle, you've got to be kidding me. What is going on? Donahue, you are absolutely awful. He's not a super keeper, is he? Is he? No, this cannot be happening. No, we've got to. We're going attacking. I know we're only 20 minutes in, but we've got to go attacking. We've got nothing else to do. Come on, lads. We need to seriously sort this game out because it's just awful. We need to get at least one goal. Ideally, two before halftime. But if we could just get the one goal, that would be fine. Preferably without conceding any more goals. That'd be also great. But I suspect we might concede a few more. I don't think we're going to win. We're not going to get to the first round, are we? Are we ever going to get to the first round with Weston-Super-Mare? Obviously, we will play in the first round eventually with other teams, which I haven't had any job interviews. I have also signed a new contract. I thought I'd just let you guys know about that. We have signed a new contract, I believe, just for this season, but we can take a look at that after this game. Should we get through or not? Hopefully, we do get through, but we are still 2-0 down with 10 minutes left to go of the first half. Weymouth passes the ball round the back. If we could just put the pressure on and just by some miracle get the ball, please. Butcher, I don't like the way this is going. And thankfully, Butcher's shot is well over the top of the crossbar. Come on, lads. We need to get a goal. This is a sign that needs to be improved in the second half. We've only had 4 shots, 1 on target. We're on a attacking mentality. That's improved at all. Dolberg plays the ball to Stuttle's a good player. He's literally ripping us apart. He's got the ball. He's in space. Oh, flipping hell. What is going on? Donahue, you are rubbish. We need to get a new goalkeeper. Donahue, I don't know why we've signed him. I feel like I should have taken a bit more time over signing a new goalkeeper, but he has been absolutely awful. I mean, a lone goalkeeper would be absolutely fine for the rest of the season. Don't think we need to sign a permanent goalkeeper. We've got the money to, but don't think we need to. So a lone goalkeeper would be just fine. But Donahue, he's having an absolute rubbish performance. Cashman has got the ball. Bates, where were you with that run? I tell you what, none of the players this season, I include Bates in this, they're just not good enough this year. Silver's the only player that I'm really impressed with because he's come up with some decent goals this year. But apart from that, we've been absolutely awful. Should probably make a couple. We can't make a couple changes now because we've already got three subs we can use. Larry has got the ball. Let's get the ball. Come on, get the ball into the box. Larry, Burgess, come on. Somebody put the ball into the box. Now Rodder has got the ball. Come on, this is looking very promising. Rodder, Larry, Watts. Oh, that should have been a goal. If that's a goal there, that's probably, it might give us a little glimmer of hope. At the moment, just not feeling very confident at all. We're not going to get a goal, are we? Unless we can get a goal here, which will gives us plenty of time to get 2 goals. I don't think we're going to get 3 goals the second half. Cashman Now Burgess, again, it's a good strike. We did win a corner, but unfortunately that shot was going slightly off target. We don't even get to see the corner. We are going to make a couple changes. Davin is not going to come off because we don't have the left back on the bench. Burgess is going to make way for Matty Palmer. I think we'll just put Watts in the midfield as a central midfielder. Palmer as a playmaker. Half an hour left to go. Right, this is a decent position to get a goal. Bates, who's fighting for the ball? Cook puts the ball into the box of the Sago. Silva is there for the first goal of the day. We're still 2 goals behind, but it's a goal. I don't mind it. Come on, if we could get a second goal, ideally within the next 5 minutes, and don't concede another goal, please. Well done, Donahue. Come on, release the ball, please. Come on. Anytime today. Donahue, that's not a bad kick, that. Bates, it actually fell on top of his head. That's really rather unfortunate. Watts is there with a fantastic challenge. Watts again. Bates, come on, he's got Cashman ahead of him. It's a rubbish ball. Come on. Bit more power on the pass. Come on, lads. We're far better than this, I suppose. We're going to get on Hamilton. I know we've got George on the bench, but we need, if needs must, we need to go 2 up front. It worked last year. I got a feeling it's going to work again this year, or this time. You could be I don't know. You could be a poacher, I guess. I don't know what his best role is. You could be spit it out. That's absolutely fine. Come on, lads. We've got 25 minutes left to go. We've got 2 up front, so hopefully we might be able to get at least a couple more goals. I highly doubt it. We've got 20 minutes left to play. If we're going to make a comeback, it's going to have to be absolutely spectacular. But the boys just are not trying. Do they want to get to the first round? Because I genuinely believe they don't. They couldn't care less. Oh my god, we can't be losing in the 4th qualifying round again. Come on, lads. What the hell is this rubbish? Come on, please. I mean, we've lost the way, but we don't deserve to go up or go to the first qualifying round. I mean, we're not going to anyway. We've got 30 seconds left on the clock. It's not enough time to get 2 goals. Rodder plays the ball to Hamilton. I mean, it's just and what's the point? Come on. It's happened again. It's happened again. Don't score now because quite frankly it's just too late. And there is the full-time whistle. A 3rd time on the trot. Will we ever get to the first round? Will we ever? I don't think we will. What is going on? What is going on? We are so inconsistent, certainly in the FA Cup. In the league, we're a little bit better, but still, performances this year have been absolutely tragic. I mean, when we got Weymouth, I was so excited, but now it's just gone to pot. I think who's near us in the league? Dagenham and Redbridge is near us in the league, but I feel like there has to be a Southwest derby. Pool's not a Southwest derby, so I'm going to play a few games off camera, so I'll come back beginning of November for a match against Torquay. Hopefully by then form has picked up again, because at the moment it's quite dire at the moment. Things have to change. Well, since our FA Cup disappointment against Weymouth, which I'm still reeling over that defeat, we have played 3 games since then. 1 of each result. We unfortunately lost 2-1 against Poole, which was probably the final puller for straw for the 4-2-3-1. We have reverted to our old system that we used last year, the 4-2-4, which worked so well for us. I don't know why we switched to a 4-2-3-1. Don't know what Pash Jack was thinking, but first game back using the 4-2-4, we immediately win 4-1 with the goals coming from Harry Rodder, Morgan Bates getting 2 goals, and Scotty Hamilton getting his first goal. I don't know if it's first goal of the season, but certainly one of many goals of the season he will score. And 0-0 draw against Chippenham, which I would take all day long. So with those results on the board, that does leave us down in 7th, 14 games played. It's not As long as we're in the playoffs and there or thereabouts near the top spot, I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. I mean, we have obviously, like I said, we have been given a new contract, a new 1 year contract. So actually, that expires. So it's basically a 2 year contract. So we've got this season and the next season to try and go up. I want to go up this year, but at the moment, it's not looking promising. So the lineup will be Donahue in goal. We haven't gotten a new goalkeeper yet. I am looking out for one, but I just don't know who. We've got back four, Rodder, Evans, Silva, and Bashumo. Burgess and Watson in the midfield. They've got Larry on the right, Cook on the left. Then we've got strike force of Bates and Cashman's actually going to play as the channel forward. So we've got Cashman and Bates up front. Come on, lads. Let's hopefully get a win against Torquay. Obviously, Torquay are top of the Enterprise South. So a win here today will close the gap. It would just close the gap. I'm not too concerned on the points difference. We just need to get a win against the league leaders, because this is probably, I'd say, probably the most difficult tie that we'd have to have a. That didn't come out right. This is basically the most difficult tie of the whole season. That and the obviously reverse fixture against Torquay, and basically anyone else in the playoffs. They're reasonably difficult games. If we can get wins against the teams in the bottom half, I think we'll be absolutely fine for securing the playoff spot towards the end by the end of the season. But form does need to improve if we want to get promoted this year, because this is our fourth season in the Enterprise South. I don't want to have a fifth season because it's just absolutely awful. It's just boring to watch having a fifth season in the Enterprise South. Usually at this point in the save, but certainly on the past couple Globe Explorers, we'd be in League 2 by now, but for some reason, it's not going our way, this series. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not doing much wrong, but yeah, it's just been a bit unfortunate. Donahue, we are 37 minutes into the game. That first half has absolutely flew by. It is still goalless at the moment. Cashman is through a goal. He puts the ball into the back of the net, and we are 1-0 up against Torquay. Cashman with his first goal for Weston-Super-Mare. What a ball by Daniel Watts. And that's what we needed. Two players up front. If he had to pass the Bates, he was in plenty of space, but he thankfully didn't need to. And hopefully we do get into our time, ideally with our lead still intact. But Richards has got the ball for Torquay, and that is a very good block from Evans. And now Cashman plays the ball to Bates. I feel like that's probably Bates' best role. Whatever I would say about him being good on his own up front, that's completely rubbish. He is not good up front. He's not a lone striker. I'd say he plays better with someone alongside him, whether that's Cashman or Hamilton. He plays better with in the front two, in my opinion. Watts plays the ball out to Rodder. If we could get a goal straight from the kickoff, that would be absolutely beautiful. But I'd take all that. I'd absolutely take a 1-0 win against Torquay all day long. When's this put us in the league table? Should we hold on to this win? So 5-point gap at the top. It's not too bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse, ideally. But hopefully get a win today, get a couple wins on the bounce, and hopefully by the time of the next episode, we should be top of the league. That's the plan. Larry's going to make way for Maskell, who hasn't had that much game time, mainly because he's not very good. He's only a backup, so he's only going to come off the bench. He ain't going to start many games. I think that's the only change we'll make for now. Larry did pick up a slight injury in the previous game, but he is fully recovered. But we'll just ease him in slightly. I don't really want him to get injured because he is quite a decent player. Larry is. 20 minutes left to go. We're still 1-0 up against Torquay. We are going to make a couple more changes. Let's get off. Once again, actually, Silva can move out to left back. Davin will make way for Turnbull. Don't know why we didn't do that in the previous game with Silva out to the left back. He can play left back. He is left footed, but We just forget that. I just forget he can play there. We are also going to get off. We're not going to get off Cook because we don't have another winger on the bench. Actually, can Cashman play out there? He can. Right, let's get on Scott Hamilton. We'll put Cashman out on the left wing. He could just be a box standard winger because I think that's all he can do. I'm not sure what foot he is, but 15 minutes left to go. We are currently just about holding on to the 3 points, albeit by just a 1 goal lead. So potentially, if we're lucky, a second goal would be absolutely wonderful. What was the goalkeeper doing there? Dick off, are you absolute wallet? I Donahue, he's actually been alright this game, Donahue, but could he not have caught that? Instead of kicking, I mean, it's a no-nonsense goalkeeper. You should have just hoofed it into Rosette. Instead of being all clever about it, just catch the ball and hoof the ball upfield. And no, instead he kicks it 10 yards and it goes straight to a talking player and then they score from that opportunity. Absolutely ridiculous. So in my mind, we should have had the 3 points wrapped up, but no, we're settling for a point, which is a good point, but I won't accept it. I can't accept this draw at all. I can't believe it. Donahue, you've let the team down. He's the one person to blame for this draw. I mean, the rest of the team, brilliant, but Donahue, your decision making cost us 2 points. Absolutely, I'm disgusting. Absolutely disgusted by it. We might have a new goalkeeper in the next episode. I'm sure we will, because I mean, it's not. Yeah, I'm disappointed, but a draw against Torquay is also a good result. But got rid of fairly simple games. Hopefully, I don't know where Eastbourne are in the table. Yeah, so run of relatively simple games. So hopefully the rest of November should be relatively simple. So I think we'll probably. I think we'll probably come back end of December. Where hopefully we should be near the top of the league or still in the playoffs. If we dropped out, things have gone drastically bad. We'll come back for our first games in January, which will be Worthing and Merthyr. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.